Hey guys, welcome back. This is Amir Sheikh, Faculty of Chemistry. Today we'll see the acid-base chemistry. Relatively, what today we'll see what the most importantly in acid-base chemistry, what the pH and pK. What is the importance of pH and pK, and even some numericals based on that pH and pK. So before that, you should know about that acid and bases particularly. So there are various theories are there to explain that acid and bases. Okay, so simple language one can say that according to that Arrhenius concept, that acid is nothing but the species. According to the Arrhenius concept, the acid is the species where it can donate the H plus ion or release the H plus ion in aqueous solution. In aqueous solution it called as an acid. So where the base is the species where it will donate the hydroxide ion in an aqueous solution, that will be called as a base now. So this theory is given by what? Arrhenius. So here this is Arrhenius theory, but they have some limitation because many compounds show the limitations for this theory in particularly. Okay, so a compound can show the acidic or basic property via some chemical test also. Say like example, or any, for example, litmus paper test. We have a pH scale that is discovered, developed by Sorensen. Okay, so and based on that pH we can call it as an acid, we can call it as a basis now. Okay, so the another theory which is given by the another scientist, that is called the Lorien-Bronsted. So according to Lorien-Bronsted, the acid is the compound, acid is the species where it what? Proton donor. So H plus donor is called as a acid, and the base is the species where it accept the proton. So proton acceptor is called as a base now, and this concept is given by what? Lorien-Bronsted. So this is Lorien-Bronsted. Lorien-Bronsted. According to that Lorien-Bronsted, the acid is the species which donate the proton, right, and base is the species which accept the proton. So another theory given by what? Lewis, and according to that Lewis acid base theory, so the species where lone pair acceptor. So here acid is the species, acid is the species which accept a pair of electron, which what? Accept pair of electron, and base is the species where it donate the pair of electron, where it what? Donate pair of electron, and this concept is given by what? Lewis. So there are various concepts like that, Arrhenius, like that what? Lorien-Bronsted. Similarly we have Lux-Flood. Okay, oxide and acceptor and donor, and the Pearson concept of acid base theory, that is called hard and soft acid base concept. Okay, so we'll first proceed to the pH and pK now. Okay, so very simply one can call as a compound what is classified as an acid or base, it based on what? Certain properties, you know that. Okay, and you know there are several theories are there. So I have already told that. First of all, the Arrhenius aqueous solution, then we have what? Lorien-Bronsted, proton acceptor donor. Okay, and we have what? Lewis acid base theory, like the example is what? We can take the some. Okay, so we will see the some example regarding this one. Suppose in case of what? Lewis acid base theory, this is what? Lewis acid base. So I have this boron halides BX3 and ammonia. You know that boron halides are what? Lewis acid, because they have vacant pz orbital, and nitrogen having pair of electrons, so it will donate the pair of electron. So this will be a Lewis base, this will be a Lewis acid, and it will form a adduct. What type of adduct will be developed? So here BX3, here NH3, like this one will be a adduct will be developed now. Okay, this is called as a Lewis acid base adduct. So in the case of what your this reaction, like Lorien-Bronsted, according to that Lorien-Bronsted, what? One is proton donor, one is a proton acceptor. So look at this reaction now. So where suppose I have this H2SO4 and water is given to you, or instead of H2SO4 we can take the hydrochloric acid. What will happen here? Acid is donate the proton, so one can call this is acid. Okay, we donate the proton to water, it becomes hydronium ion, H3O plus. And what about this remaining species? HSO4 negative. So look at this one now. So here water is accept the proton, so it is a proton acceptor, so it is a base now, right? So these are the acid and bases. Now H2SO4 loses the proton, so it becomes a conjugate base. It called as a conjugate base, and it is called as a conjugate acid. Now look at this one now. A conjugate base is nothing but a compound where a less proton is there, or fewer than your H2SO4, for example. And in case of what H3O plus, it is an excess of proton than what simply water. So these are the some concept of acid and bases now. So we will proceed to the pH and pK. First of all, what is that pH and what is that pK? Now what is the use of that? The strength of an acid is depend upon what the degree of dissociation in water. So basically any acid, the strength of that acid can be find out with the help of what? It's a degree of dissociation, that is Ka, okay, in water particles. How the acid is dissociated, okay. So whether it is completely dissociated, whether it is what half dissociated, partially dissociated, or etc. So based on that we can identify the strength. If any acid dissociated completely, it is a stronger acid, right? The strength will be a more. Okay, so and it can be determined with the help of an equilibrium equation, that is what, suppose I have this equation Ha plus water in equilibrium with, that will be converted into H3O plus and A negative. So here Ha is an acid, here it will be a base. This is what conjugate acid and this is conjugate base now. So you can have the equation, that is Ka is equal to what? Ha3O plus into A minus divided by Ha. And in terms of what log, we can have this minus log Ka is equal to log of H plus ion minus log of A minus by Ha. And in terms of what pK value, so the equation is, final equation is what, this one. So pK is equal to pH minus log of A minus Ha. Now this equation is very important equation particularly, okay, and you can also convert this equation in terms of what pH or what pK. So the pH is equal to pK plus log of A minus by Ha. Now don't be confused about that equation. This is in terms of what pK, this is in terms of what pH, okay. So we will see the relationship between pH and what pK now. So the second task is what, that pH is equal to pK plus log of A minus by Ha. This equation is called as what, the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Now this equation is very important equation because it relates with the concentration of hydrogen ion in a solution and acidic strength. So this equation particularly, it is give the relationship between the concentration of H plus, and that is pH, and it's the strength of an acid. Now basically this is important one. We will see the some numerical based on that Henderson Hasselbalch equation now, okay. So here pH is nothing but the measurement of H plus ion concentration in any liquid. So what is that pH now? A pH is simple, nothing but we are just measuring the amount of what, or the number of, or the hydrogen ion concentration in a liquid or in a solution. That is actually called as a pH now, okay. So if you know that pH is nothing but the hydrogen ion concentration in a liquid. So if the pH is a more, that means it is a high concentration of H plus ion, and that indicates it is a very acidic solution. So pH is high means acidic solution, that is high number of H plus ion. If the pH is neutral now, that indicates that small H plus ion concentration, okay. And if any pH is called as a basic, suppose pH is basic, then that indicates that no H plus ion concentration will be there now. So based on that pH we can identify the strength of an acid now. If pH is more, you know that 7 to 14 is the scale of what acidic, but pH is more means what, near about what 11 to 14, basically it's highly acidic one because of what, high concentration of H plus ion. If it is basic, that means no H plus ion concentration will be there, okay. So I think is it important topic particularly regarding that pH and what pH, okay. So for weak acid now we have the equation pH is equal to pK plus log of conjugate base divided by weak acid. So this is for what, the for weak acid, and for what weak bases particularly here. So pOH is equal to pKb plus log of conjugate acid by weak base, sorry. So these two equations are particularly to find out the pH and pOH of weak acid as well as what, the weak base now, okay. So we will see the some examples regarding that Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. How to apply that? A drug has pKa of 4.91. The pKa of the drug is given, that is 4.91. And what is the ratio of A negative to HA in a blood now particularly? So we have to give the ratio, okay, and the pH is given, that is 7.54. What we have to do now? We have to apply the hint of this equation is what? Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. What is that now? This equation is nothing but the what? pH is equal to pKa plus log of H minus by HA now. This is your equation, where you know that A negative, or so sorry, this is A negative. So A negative represent what? That A negative represent the concentration of conjugate base. Concentration of conjugate base, and HA represent the concentration of what? Weak acid. Concentration of what? The weak acid. What we have to do now? So when you put out the numbers particularly in that equation, what we will get now? So you know that pH is given, that is 7.4. pH is 7.4. okay, then already the pK is given, that is 4.91. okay, plus log of what is that? A minus by HA. okay. So then next is what? You can solve this equation and you will get the number, that is 2.49 is equal to log of A minus by HA. If we solve this equation, then it will becomes a 10 to the power of 2.49 is equal to A minus by HA. And if we solve this one, so you will get the answer, that is 309.03 is equal to A minus by HA. So this is the ratio particularly here, and your correct answer is 309. okay, this is what the answer from the question. okay, so we have similar question. What is the pH of a solution that contain 3.0 mole of hydrofluoric acid and 2.5 mole of fluoride ion? What we have to do now? So the two solutions are given, or solutions are given. First of all, one solution is what? HF, that is hydrofluoric acid, having 3.0 mole, and one is 2.5 mole. So here Ka value is given, that is particularly for HF 6.76 into 10 to the power minus 4. What we have to do now? So you know that the equation is pK is equal to minus, you can have the equation, that is pKa is equal to minus log of Ka now, right? This is the equation for pK also. Then you know the what? pKa is equal to minus log of, what is the K now? K is given, that is 6.76 into 10 to the power minus 4, right? Then your pK answer will be 3, if we solve it, 3.17. fine. Then we have to apply the same equation to the Henderson equation, particularly apply this concept. You know the pK, then what? So pH is equal to pKa plus log of base by acid, right? pK is equal to log of base by acid, and you know the pK is given, that is 3.17, which is already calculated, plus log of the base is 2.5, that is this is for F negative, and 3.0, this is for what? Acid, that is HF. Now you can solve it, you will get the answer, that is pH is equal to 3.09. so very simple. So basically what we can solve this equation, very interesting question. What is the pH of a solution that contain 3 mole of hydrofluoric acid and 2.5 mole of fluoride ion? So note pK, Ka value is given, that is 6.76 into 10 to the power minus 4. Now first calculate the pK, put the pK value in this equation, and you will get your answer. okay, so these are the some questions particularly for. okay, then next question is again the buffer solution is given to you, that is which contain 0.07 mole of ammonia and 0.09 ammonium chloride. What is its a pH? A pK is given, that is 9.248. So first the given values are ammonia 0.7 molar, ammonium chloride is a 0.9, and pK value is 9.248. How to solve it? So very simple again. We have the same equation, that is Henderson Hasselbalch equation, that is pH is equal to pKa plus log of A minus by H. Okay, so you know that A negative refers to concentration of what base, HA refers the concentration of what weak acid, say example, and you know that for A negative it is nothing but the what, for ammonium chloride, and HA refers to the concentration of what, weak acid, say this is example ammonia, this is for what, ammonia. So then we must what, put the values in that equation. So here pH is equal to pK is given, that is 9.248 plus log of 0.9 for ammonium chloride and 0.7 for what, ammonia. What will be it then? 9.248 plus log of, it will be 1.29, and then so here if we combine together, so your answer will be 9.358. so this is the answer. The pH of the solution is 9.358. okay, so one more question. Determine the pH of an aqueous solution of 10 ml 0.003 acetic acid, okay, 15 ml 0.025 acetate, and the pK of acetic acid is given, that is 4.75. the three values are given to you. Okay, and how to solve it now? First of all, so we have to determine the pH of an aqueous solution. The solution consists of, this is what an aqueous solution, which consists of a 10 ml acetic acid, 10 ml, say example ACOH, the concentration is 0.03 mole, and also we have 15 ml of acetate ion, that is CH3COO negative, right, and the concentration is given to you 0.025 mole. So what we have to do now? So we have to, then pK is given now. This pK, this is your solution here, say example this is the solution. Okay, pK is given now. pK value is 4.75. now solve it. How to solve this type of the questions now? So what we have to do now? Again apply that Henderson Hasselbalch equation. So we have what, buffer system particularly, that is for weak acid and conjugate base. So acetic acid is one of the weaker acid, and acetate ion is it's a conjugate base now. So now you know that so for that equation we have two different equations are there for that solution. So pH is equal to pKa plus log of base by acid, right, and in terms of what, if you want to write in the terms of what acid or base, which one is acid, which one is base, then pK is equal to, sorry, this is what, pK plus log of what, acetate as a base and acetic acid as a acid. So put the values in that equation, you will get your answer now, right? So in that way we can explain this, we can solve this type of the questions now. But for that you should know about the number of, you have to find out the number of moles. So first we have to find out the moles of acetic acid, and even also we have to find out the moles of acetate ion. Okay, so first is what, the concentration is given 0.03 moles per liter into 1 liter divided by 1000 ml into 100, right? And similarly we can solve for the acetate ion also. So moles of acetate ion is equal to the concentration is given 0.025, here moles into what, 1 liter divided by 1000 ml into 100. So if we put the values in that equation, so our equation is what, pH is equal to pK, that is 4.75 plus log of, okay, what is your answer here, 3.75 into 10 to the power minus 4. These are the moles for acetate ion, and 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 moles for acetic acid. So if you solve it, your answer will be 4.85. so in that case we can solve that equations, we can solve that questions. Okay, so these are the some numericals regarding that Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Okay, so we'll just move toward the buffer solution now. What is that buffer solution? We will know that. Okay, so the pH is nothing but it measures the hydrogen ion concentration now. And you know that as acid is deprotonated by any base, so the equation must be in equilibrium, that is this is the base now, and this is your water which abstract the hydrogen, it will be converted into the conjugate base now. Okay, sorry, base will lose this will transfer the proton here, so base will abstract the proton, so it will be converted to conjugate acid, and here will be conjugate base now. So here the equation will be Kb is equal to BH plus by BH plus into OH negative ion by B negative ion, so by B. So this equation is used to find out the strength of an acid as well as what the bases now. So hence the pK is used particularly for both, that is acid as well as bases now. You know that the pK can relate with the acidity as well as basicity now. Lower the value of pK, stronger will be the acid, and higher the value of pK, stronger will be the base now. That means a pK relate with the both now. So one can have the equation that pK is directly proportional to basic strength and inversely proportional to acidic strength. Must remember that. Okay, what is that buffer solution now? A solution of a weak acid and it's a conjugate base now. Say example, acetic acid is a example as a weak acid, and it's a conjugate base like acetate ion. A solution what has ability to resist the small change of the pH now. It cannot alter the pH solution pH of the solution now. That means particularly, so suppose I have the weak acid now. Weak acid donate the proton, right? Weak acid donate the proton to what? Any base added. Okay, so its a conjugate base will abstract that proton now, and that's why the solution remain what? Unchanged, remain what? The hydrogen ion concentration will be what? Remain maintained. So suppose I have this reaction now, Ha plus OH negative ion, that will be converted into A negative plus water. So here Ha can donate the proton to OH negative ion, right? In this is the first state, and in second state that A negative ion will takes the proton from what? The water hydronium ion, and so in that reaction what? Hydrogen ion concentration remain same. So the example is what? Sodium acetate in acetic acid. You know that acetic acid is a weak acid, CH3COH, CH3COOH is a weak acid, and it's a salt, CH3COO, this one. Now this is the perfect example for what? Buffer solution. And another example is what? Human blood is also an example of a buffer solution. It also maintain to neutrality. So this is about the pH and pK. Hope all of you are getting my points particularly. So this is one nothing but the what? Acid and bases and their equation, that is most importantly the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. There are many questions to find out the pH of a solution. Okay, so you can also visit to the numericals of that acid and bases regarding that equation. So thank you for watching. Stay connected, stay safe.